Hey, today we are out here in Omaha, Nebraska for one real particular reason. We're gonna see how this turned into that. I'm Corey Pratt, and this is Craving Cars. The owner of this Datsun 510, he's going to tell us all about the car. This is Matt. Actually, Matt, introduce yourself.
Hi there, my name is Matt Einarsson. I've got this 1972 Datsun 510, and we're in the middle of restoring it right now.
Yeah, you got a lot of work on the inside yet to do, right?
Yeah, quite a bit left. Just finished the outside, kind of did it reverse of how you'd usually do a restoration.
Yeah.
Did the whole scheme on it before actually finishing the interior and some of the mechanical work, but it's coming along.
You, too, also have a YouTube channel.
I do.
And it's under your name, correct?
Yep, it's under my name. It's kind of going through a reconstruction right now. So I just recorded street racing for years and years, and that was pretty much all I did, but now I'm kind of changing it more to lifestyle and car videos and things like that. So,
well, I enjoyed it. So
yeah.
I went in there. There's some pretty fun stuff, especially with you driving a Miata up a rock.
Yep, driving a Miata up a rock, doing a tug of war with a Corvette, rallycross with a Corvette, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Yeah.
So 72 Datsun 510, and why the outside first?
Timing. So Jason, who runs Just The Dipz, he's actually relocating to Austin, Texas. So we needed to get that done sooner than later.
You were like, I didn't want to wait.
Right.
And yeah.
The master of Dip is leaving town. I didn't want to trailer the car all the way down to Austin, 3 months from now. Figured it'd be better to just do it first.
But now, what made you want to go with the BRE Datsun racing scheme thing? Is this something you've always loved? Kind of like people love the Golf scheme?
Yeah, that's, I love the Golf scheme a lot too, but they never were on a Datsun 510. So this car is a Hot Wheels design, kind of. Hot Wheels played off of the old Bobby Allison Datsun racing car and kind of dumbed it down a little bit and made it into the Hot Wheel version. And that's what I wanted to make with this. So it's definitely, it comes down to me loving Hot Wheels my whole life and always wanting to make one into a full-size car. I have an Isuzu Via Cross, which they made a Hot Wheel of, and then I have the full-size version. Jason actually dipped that one as well. So, but this car, the scheme on that Hot Wheel, I just thought that car looks great. The red, white, and blue, the stripes, everything. It's a perfect retro-looking race car, and so I really liked it. That was the idea
I love it.
to put it on there.
I've always been a fan of old Datsuns anyways, whether it's 240Zs or 510s or whatever. I'm just, that's why I drove 3.5 hours to come see your car.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad that it meant that much to you.
Yeah, it's very cool. Very cool. So we've got some work to do on the interior yet.
Yeah, quite a bit still.
So you did, most people start on the interior, you just started on the exterior first.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Well, the very first thing was mechanically getting it running right. It's like 80% of the way there. I mean, we're driving around in it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't take it on a road trip. But then we did the exterior, and next up will be the interior.
Well, I feel like it started up. I mean, like you hit the button and it just, boom, fired right up.
Yep.
So no issues with that.
No, mechanically it's pretty good. A little bit of carb work to do probably, and then there's an alternator bracket that I'm fighting with. That's not original to the car. I probably just need to replace it. But besides that, it does need brakes, but it stops. It's, we can Flintstone it if it doesn't.
That's good because I'm in the car. I got So we are hitting this car before it is completed.
Yeah.
And I mean, to be honest, you have a very well, like in shape car I mean, the body-wise, and it's not like you're having to weld the floor back in the thing or replace a whole bunch of panels. It's there, it's set. It's just a matter of get new carpet, and get the seats, get some upholstery done, things like that, right?
Right. Yeah. There was some body work done before Jason ever got it.
Okay.
I did have the car painted and had some of the rust holes filled and stuff like that. I have some of those before.
So you had a little bit of rust on it then.
Yeah, there was a little bit on the quarters. I actually have other quarter panels for the car, but the ones that were on it just weren't bad enough that felt like cutting them out and throwing them away.
Got it.
So it's crazy.
Well,
Everybody stares at this thing wherever we go. Pull into the gas
I
station.
would be. I'd be walking up to the thing and, well, hey, look at me. I'm in the car videoing it. I think it's killer. I really do. I think you got a really cool thing, and that doesn't hurt the fact that I've always liked the 510s. So.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and I love these 510s. It was one of those cars that I always wanted a 510 growing up, but I didn't really think I'd ever get one. They got harder to find. And the past few years, they've really gotten hard to find. The past 10 or so years, they've gone away. I don't ever see them anymore.
Right.
So.
I don't disagree. Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, I understand. So, like, compared to just a car per se, how quick does it feel? Because you know these things don't weigh much.
It doesn't weigh much, but it also probably only has like 70 horsepower, so it's not very fast. We could do a pole in it if you want to. It's might fall apart, might be fine.
Might be fine.
So, I mean, we got to test the reliability somehow.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
I think so.
It worked.
It does pull you. You do feel something.
It only weighs like 1,900 pounds, so it's a pretty light car. So I guess even with not very much power, it still will still move out.
It doesn't take much to get it going, right? Yeah. Thanks for the cruise around in it. You know, this is actually the first time I've got to actually ride in a 510. So thank you for popping my 510 cherry.
You're welcome. Might be the only time for a while. You never know.
Really.
You got a whole bunch of people that have them that want to start doing videos with you on them.
Maybe so. Let me know.
Yeah.
Down below. Well, the magic behind this Datsun right now and how it looks is our friend Jason Brozak.
Hello again.
From Just The Dipz. And he's got the captain shirt on, and I want you to kind of explain, I want you to walk over kind of what you did with the car a little bit, and I'll probably ask you questions as you go. So where'd you have to start with this? What did it take to do something like this?
Well, it was an idea. It started as an idea. You know, Matt ended up getting the car, and he was posting it on Facebook, and I thought, I've seen the old BRE libraries, and I thought, man, I hope I get a chance to do something with that. And just coincidence, out of the blue, he hits me up and says, hey, I want to do an old BRE design on my Datsun 510. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This is awesome. So we ended up, coming to terms, put everything together, ordered all the product for it, designed all the stickers off of this is based off the Hot Wheels car, not the actual race car that they did back in the 70s, 80s, whenever they did this. So we wanted to replicate a Hot Wheels car, which this isn't the first Hot Wheels car I've replicated. I actually did a Miata last year too. Got everything ordered, got it in the booth, made some stickers, and there it is.
All right, so really we've got, you laid the white down.
Yeah, so the whole car got an entire white base. So everything got sprayed in white, and then you wait the amount of time before it's dry. And then all of this is hand taped, masked off, sprayed blue, as close as blue as I could get to the Hot Wheels car, which I don't even know where that's at. And then This is actually sprayed too. I did spray the red, but the rest is all decal because we're not going for show off points here. We're just going for, we want this to look like the Hot Wheels car, and this was the most efficient way to replicate what we wanted to do. So,
well, to be honest, I think you really hit it. And don't worry, we got shots of the Hot Wheel car, and
right,
I put it side by side, and man, does it look just like the Hot Wheels car.
yeah, I mean it's close, and I know it's not completely done yet, and I know by the time Matt gets done with it, it's going to look more like the Hot Wheels car, which is even cooler. So, super fun project to be a part of.
Yeah, and it's super fun to even be here to see what you've done.
Yeah,
so.
I appreciate you driving up, by the way. And look, it called for like 80% chance of rain till like 4 o'clock today, and here it is. It's sunny. We're good to go.
And I told you, I go, if I were to pull out, then guess what? It's not going to rain. And so I said, no, I'm coming up anyways.
Yep, that's a good deal. I'm
And
glad you did.
And if we had to do this with an umbrella, my God.
We could have done it inside.
I don't actually have an umbrella, so I just would have got wet. That's okay.
It's all right.
But anyways, it looks great. Jason,
you,
once
thank you.
again,
Appreciate
you do
it.
some sick-ass stuff, and hopefully we'll be seeing some cool things from you
In Texas.
in Texas. And
Yeah.
in the future here, we'll shortly have
I
something
hope
that you
so.
may have done.
Yeah,
So.
it's something that's already been done for a month now.
More on that later.
Yeah,
Thanks, Jason.
later.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Man, hey, thanks for showing up today. Thanks for coming out to this thing. I know it was kind of like a quick, like a couple days ago, I was like, hey, I want to come out and do this. And Jason said, yeah, hey, he'll be on board.
Yeah.
I'm like, and he goes, you know, he's got YouTube. I'm like, does he now? So definitely check out Matt on his YouTube channel, of course. I know I have, and I've subscribed, so make sure you do that. And yeah, we can't wait to see. Maybe we'll come up again when this is finished on the inside and do another little bit of shoot on it or something, or just kind of
Take a look at it.
Yeah, take a look at it.
Yeah.
Put a camera in front of it, or yeah, put it in front of a camera instead of backwards. Well, thanks for joining in today, guys. I'm Corey with Craving Cars. We are signing out for the day. Thanks again for Matt for showing up. But to remember, all you cravers out there,
Keep craving.
right on. Thank you, Matt.